don't think though. Tell your homie, don't think though. Don't think though. I don't think.
Why did you just put your hands on me? And she go, basically like, because I wanted to. And I'm just like, well, don't do it again.
Wow.
Lady T.
Queen of the East, solid can't defeat. Cause money is my army, I got all that cash. And if you need a loan, I can handle that.
Sister, she missed no day.
They messing with the wrong one. See, I'm perfect, I'm out like food confetti. Posted on a block, my hood, they know me, I'm the.
And she's been doing that very well. So
hard working, movement, man. That's how we doing it. You know what I mean?
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. See, I'm riding through the city with my woe. Yeah, we tune in HotxMagOnlineRadio. Yeah, she put that work in there, you know it shows. So who's fucking with this online radio?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio with your girl Tara J. Okay. We got a special guest coming up live tonight, real soon. We got BoogieeBaby coming up live on HotxXMag Online Radio. I want to say huge shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Shout out to all my supporters around the world. I really appreciate y'all. I support y'all as well. Today, if you're on my social media, you see me release some good news that I am now contributor/producer on What's Going On Fox Sports. So I'm super excited for that opportunity. Huge shout out to the Ryan Show, Ryan Vanelli, with the Ryan Show in New York. Huge shout out to him. We're working really closely as far as business, and it's just up from here. We're ready for 2022. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I am. So before we get started, y'all already know Christmas is coming up. I want y'all to comment if you're tuning in. What's one gift that you bought a family member, significant other, or a child for Christmas? What y'all bought y'all kids? I can't tell y'all what I bought man because he's listening. But I'll name something I brought. I can't even say it because everybody be watching my stuff. Let's see. Who don't watch my stuff? Let's just say, ladies, if you were shopping for your men, there are definitely stores out there that has some dope men stuff. One thing that I noticed that men do like is some sleepwear. So, you can get them something to sleep in or walk around the house in. That way they ain't got to be all fully dressed, just to be comfortable. So, that's a good gift. Another good gift, that your man or brother or kid might play Xbox or PlayStation 5. I heard that they were available at some places off and on. Some people are still grabbing the PS5s, which is crazy because when I was looking for one, I couldn't find one. But if y'all got the hookup on who got the PS5s on deck, y'all make sure that y'all message me because I need to know. But yeah, if you went Christmas shopping already, let me know. Are you done shopping? Or are you about to do some last minute shopping? Also, let me know what you bought your other significant other, okay? But if they're watching the show, make sure that you don't say it because I'm going to be putting in the comments, okay? Now, like I told y'all, we got a special guest coming up tonight, BoogieeBaby, okay? We about to get into her music video real quick called Chill, okay? And then we're going to bring her live. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure you like that video. Make sure you share it and make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube at HotxMagOnlineRadio, okay? Let's get into her music video. Also, make sure that y'all go subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. It's BoogieeBaby, BOOGIE, capital E, BABY, okay? And her music video we're about to watch is called Chill. Let's get into it.
BoogieeBaby. Bricks do be jugging.
I don't do this often, and I barely touch the topic, but my pussy gang kill them, have these niggas in a coffin. I bet she wanna eat it, cause they really out here starving. I'm flyer than an ocean. Blueberry space ice cake. All the men wanna taste. I be talking mixtape. They want me to ride face. I be saying chill. This puss will have you catch a case. Hoes don't know how to act. I don't know if I should grab the strap or the yoga mat. Bitches want my energy. They ain't getting none of that. Constantly hate. Now what's that about? Better hit your knees. On God, maybe he'll help you out. Bitches think they dope cause they throwing subs. That'll get your baby duct taped in a tub. Bitches be pumps and they man a scrub. I keep it 100 while these hoes are thugs. Pretty face, niggas pay for that. And the ass fat, you let me hit the cash app. Who much is given, much expected. Don't care who the next is, just show me where my check is. You bitches ain't my friends, don't act reckless. Queen of 16, man, y'all know who the best is. Don't do me, respect my effort. My music real wide, I was broke living on Bedford. But what be crazy, the haters make me and that Dira bitch to act shady cause she could catch the 380. Chill, now back to this money. These bitches smell funny, fuck for free, just dummies. Tapped up and tuned in at a body. I need all my coins cause I rock the party. Bar for bar in my Nike's check. And bitches mad as fuck, they can't stop me yet. Never. Chill, and they never will. I get the distribution deal, then the fucking mills. Ariana to you local bitches. And these niggas ain't G's, cause they hang with snitches. BoogieeBaby, it's so easy, the haters make me.
Let's get it poppin'. Huge shout out to E Boogie, aka BoogieeBaby. Okay, make sure y'all get that right too. It's BoogieeBaby. Make sure that y'all go follow her on social media. Like I told y'all, we got her coming up live real soon. So what I need y'all to do right now, real quick, take a second. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
See, I'm riding through the city with my whoa. Yeah, we tuned in HotxxMagOnlineRadio. Yeah, she put that work in there, you know it shows. So who's fucking with this online radio?
Let's go. Let's go. We back. Okay. Like I told y'all, we're going to be real quick. Okay. So with further ado, we're going to bring up my special guest for tonight, BoogieeBaby. Okay. If y'all listen to the show, y'all know she was on the show before. She came to the Thrill Fest, you know, straight shut it down. Also won Best Costume. So she been doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She was just in New York, always working. So, you know, I wanted to bring her back on the show so she could let y'all know what she got going on, you know, queen status. So with further ado, what's good?
What's the deal, bro? What's up, people? Konnichiwa, little babies.
How are you?
What's the deal? I'm literally chilling. I just threw on my glam for you. I just had to throw my wig on.
Hey, but it looks cute.
Thanks, Pooh. Hey,
You're
y'all.
very
Hey, bro.
Yes, listen, I'm super excited to have you back on the show. It's been a little minute since you've been on the show, but you had so much going on since then. I needed you to let the people know.
Man, I've been working. You hear what I'm talking about? Like, I've been blessed. I've been booked and busy. You hear what I'm talking about? I just came back from New York. Shout out to Coast to Coast. Shout out to Quad Studios. Shout out to my boy Wizzo Crack from Harlem. You know, I was just out there working, networking a little bit. I can't really talk too much on that because, you know, don't want to mess up the juju. You know, no bad energy. But good things are coming. So, you know, look forward to that. And you guys know I just shut it down. We just opened up for a little flip. Shout out to Miss Money and Rio Grande for that opportunity. That was so fun.
Yes, and I must ask because I didn't get to make it. How was it? How is Little Flip as a person?
Wow. I mean, he looked like, I don't know. When I was looking at him, it just looked like, he just looked like a regular person. Like he was just chilling like how we be chilling. Like he was vabbing. He was in the middle of the crowd. You know how most celebrities come, especially the vet celebrities, like people that have been in the mainstream for a long time, like Flip as himself. Like he was singing stuff from 04. You feel what I'm talking about? That's best status. So people like that be acting all like, don't touch me. Like he was like, pass the blunt, we ciphering, we chilling. Like, so shout out again to Miss Money and Real for that experience. That was a one in a lifetime. I won't forget that one.
Absolutely. And I love when artists come in and they're super chill, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, when people bring artists, it costs money. So, I feel like when you come, I understand you're a celebrity, but let's be real, every artist or at least the artist's team should look into the venue they're coming to. And if you
Absolutely.
see that the venue isn't no like high class Staples Stadium or anything like that, you should always come humble. And I feel like a lot of the celebrities don't do that. Like you said, they come, security all around them. You could barely even take pictures or see them.
Right. I
So
mean, don't get it confused. When I get to that level, it's gonna be a lot of people surrounding this little old boogie. It ain't gonna be just me popping up by myself no more. But that's only because I'm a female. You know, the world we living in right now is a little crazy. Women need a
Mhm.
little extra protection sometimes.
Absolutely, definitely. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, a bigger celebrity definitely should bring their security. But I do feel like they
I mean,
are regular people.
he had his people with him, so you could tell who was like the muscle that was just like, don't get it too close. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to keep them the day ones that'll really knock a motherfucker out for you. You got to keep them.
Okay. Okay. That is dope. So, again, like I said, I didn't make it to the show, but what songs did you perform that night?
That night I did chill, of course, because that 22,000 views, like people like chill. It's a different set. It's like it's fun, it's bubbly, it's not, it's dope. So gotta promote it, gotta give the people what they want. You know what I mean? So I did chill and I did Dill, which is another single that I dropped a few months ago. Like you said, girl, 2021 has been so good to me. Like I was like finding myself on a personal level, and the more I found me, the better I was to give myself to you guys. So the music has just been coming out, and I just been on everybody's stage, and just try to get where I need to be, baby.
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, 2021, in my opinion, was a game changer for a lot of people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I don't know about y'all, and I'm sure you are too, but I'm excited for 2022.
I am very excited and optimistic about 2022. It's going to be dope. It is going to be dope.
Absolutely. Now, like I mentioned before, you were on the show before. People have been seeing you work. And I know a lot of people are wondering what is going on with the name change. So, for the ones who are wondering, what made you change the name from E Boogie to BoogieeBaby?
I mean, okay, so E-Boogie, like for the fans that don't know, like, oh, this is like, my name's Erica. My government God blood given name is Erica. So E-Boogie emerged from just mixing Erica with Boogie. That was a name that was given to me in the hood. So I was like, okay, cool. Back in 2010, when we were still on foot downtown on the south side, passing out mixtapes on bridges for dollars and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I come from that era of hip hop. So and there was no L boogies and no A boogies with the hoodies. And shout out to A boogie with the hoodie. I'm not dissing nobody in the industry because I know I inspire to be an industry baby. Wink, wink. But yeah. So, but it was like back then when I had the name, a lot of people were bashing me like, that's not a name for a girl, and that's not going to stick, and nobody's going to like it. And then boom, A boogie comes out. He's bubbling. He's popping. So then everybody just started like calling me, oh, E boogie with the hoodie and da. I was like, baby, that is not who I am. Like, if you really want to take it there, I started this E boogie shit. So I was like, you know what? And then, I mean, I'm from the Hill District, blood up, like, so, you know what I mean? People just started calling me BoogieeBaby, and look how many babies are in the industry. Everybody love a baby. So I was
Okay.
like, I'll just be BoogieeBaby. And it stuck. And, I'm grateful.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I love it. What I like is how you done it. Like you said, you didn't change your whole name or anything like that. So,
Mm-mm.
it's not really a huge deal. I feel like when artists, let's say if your name is like, let's say your name, for instance, E Boogie, and you change it to like Tamara, then that's something totally different.
Oh yeah, no. Because it was like I felt like I didn't want to make my old fans feel like my loyal day one fans feel like I was abandoning them and just switching the whole image and everything. It was like I still wanted to stay true to them, but as an artist, the goal is to evolve and to grow, to learn. So it was like I felt like E Boogie did her thing back when I was that age, but now in my 30s, BoogieeBaby is just that's just who I am. It's just smoother, it's just humbler. It's dope.
Yes. Look at it. And you have this glow to you, that,
Yeah.
all this
No
that's
filter,
going on.
baby. No filter, baby. That's natural happiness.
I
Water and
know that's
magic
right.
business.
Okay. That is awesome, man. Like I said, you've been putting that work in. And I must ask, as a music artist, how would you say that you feel as if that you improved since you started as eBoogie to now BoogieeBaby?
I mean, dang, I improved so drastically from when I first started. I had people in my circle that were trying to teach me the things that I've learned, like finally listened and learned now. Like I had the pleasure of being fed the formula, but I was so young and I was so street. And I just thought I knew everything. That's one thing I'll say to new artists, like the people that's in the game, that been in the game, don't think that you know everything. That's one thing I wish I didn't do in my younger years. Like when people like, shout out to Twan, shout out to Benefactor, shout out to, yeah, I mean, Hollywood, shout out to like the vets that used to teach me when I was younger, back doing this shit in 2013, 2014. Like, you gotta listen, you gotta slow down, you gotta be able to learn how to get your shit on streams. You gotta, I'm like, what? Fuck that. I'm in the hood. I'm on stages. I'm passing this shit out. People seeing me like I wasn't ready for the future. They were teaching me the game of the future before I was ready for it. So now it was like it took for me to step back and do the shit on my own for a little bit. And then for me to come back to people like that and be like, look what I did by myself. And I kind of listened to y'all finally. It's like, it made me feel like they was teaching me, like them was like big unks and aunts in the game. Feel me? Like I don't understand why people don't acknowledge motherfuckers like that been in hip hop before them. Like it's so fucking weird. Like we all just learning and growing and putting our stamp on hip hop. Like we all putting our stamp in. Can't nobody be BoogieeBaby, just like I can't be Tara J, just like you can't be Rathik, just like, yeah, I mean, like just to throw a couple names that's doing their thing. Like I don't understand why there's so much hate in our city. Like everybody is unique, everybody's original. Can't nobody do what nobody else do, and that's period.
Yeah, and that's a big fact. And I definitely agree with you. And I feel like that's what makes the city so good is that everybody has their own self. Like,
Yeah, but if people would just think like that instead of being like, oh, she got that cadence that I can't get, or she got that bop that I can't, like, do your bop, Mike. I can't do your bop. Why you think I'm listening to your shit? Like, people don't think like that, though. It's crazy.
it really is. It really is. And like you said at the beginning, and you just said it a minute ago as well, you've been in the game for a minute. So how would you say the music scene here in Pittsburgh is now compared to how it used to be when you were coming up doing music?
It's like it's wild. And I only say that because like I said, a lot of the people ain't willing to listen and learn and grasp the concept of the simple shit that you have to do, like be able to come on time to a sound check, or to fucking have your music email. Like if you know you have a show, like for instance, I have a show, shout out to Lisa Lease. She just added me onto her Christmas event that she's doing on December 25th. And that's love. You feel what I'm saying? But like, why would my music not be in already? Like, it's 3 days before the show. Like, what? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would I get to a venue and we all drinking and mingling, ready to go on stage, getting in our zone to keep us not nervous, and be like, oh, excuse me, tap tap, I didn't send my music in. I can't wait till I'm in a position to be like, you're not performing, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You don't have your music in and we about to put you on stage. Like, that's the simple things that I feel like these artists don't appreciate. It's like they just take that shit for granted. Like, they don't gotta put you on these stages.
Exactly.
Like, so I don't know. That's one thing about me. Like, as long as I've been doing it, I still be humble like it's day one. Like, and that's the one thing that nobody can ever touch or take from me. That's gonna always be the thing that's gonna get me in ahead. So,
Absolutely. And I can agree with you with that, especially when it comes to like the sound check and artists here, because, a little bit different in sound check, but I'll put music artists on the radio and they'll be like, all right, yeah, can you screenshot it when I go on? And I'm like, absolutely not. You can tune in for
right.
something you submitted for.
But that's again, we don't have the unity. People is out for self, because it's like, if you're going to be on a radio show, why not tune in? It's 60 minutes out of your life, bro. You watch that. Like, people spend time doing that. Like, I've seen people scroll on their phones for 60 minutes, like glued nonstop. Like, what are you talking about? So you can't watch something that's going to promote you and probably the next motherfucker that can help you progress. Like, cause
Right.
I be at shows networking like a motherfucker. You hear what I'm talking about? When I was at Little Flip, I swear to goodness, like so many people have my IG just from me being like, just from them being like, this your purple hair is pretty. Your style. Oh, how you doing? I'm BoogieeBaby. Follow me on Spotify. Handing out business cards, baby. That's how you gotta be. Like,
Yep.
cause if this is your dream, you gotta go get it. Ain't nobody gonna hand it to you. You gonna meet a
Exactly.
lot of motherfuckers that's gonna pretend to hand it to you. Cause you know about that one.
Yep.
For real. Like you gonna meet a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna pretend to hand it to you. And gonna and psych. Like you
Okay.
ain't you feel what I'm talking about. So you gotta really be about what you say and really be ready to go get that shit because yeah, this city's different. Like there's too much hate in this city. Like people ain't they'll try to stop your bag and it's
Mhm.
crazy, girl.
Real quick. And one thing I can say about the city, that one thing I don't like and still don't like till this day is that you'll have people that say they support you, but once you start winning or doing what you said you was going to do, that's when they're like, well, no, we're hating now or we're against you now. And it's like,
Girl.
what?
I see that all the time. Like for real, the people that used to clap for you happily, now they mad at you. Swear, like it
Okay.
happens. But it's just like I said, I've been on a spiritual journey. So a lot of that stuff I can't really keep letting get to me. Like just like this time last year, when that last time I was on the show, I was promoting my single Meg and I was screaming bitches be mad because I was allowing all the negative energy to consume me and make me stoop to they low vibrations. And it's like, for what? I take that shit and I make that shit into gold, baby. So
Mm.
ever since I've been doing that, I've been booked and busy and happy and glowing because it's like you can't allow that shit to. It's just crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, I definitely agree with you. And I want to say huge shout out to you because, me and you, Money ENT recently done a Thrill Fest. And, it was the same day that a comedian was in the building in Pittsburgh. So, I already figured that a lot of people probably would go to that. But, we didn't have that much people. But what stood out to me about you was that you stayed there the whole time and you stepped on that stage like there was a million people there. Okay.
Oh baby, you supposed to, man. You never know who is watching who knows who, where this footage is about to be taken to, and then you my girl. Like I've been, I rock with you. Like so, when I say I rock with people, like I really rock with them because that's not common in this game no more. Like loyalty amongst business is not common. People lie all the time. My word is my bond.
Hmm.
So if that's and we've been playing, we was promoting that stuff weeks in advance before we even knew the comedian was coming in town. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like we had already put our stamp on it. So it was like, what the hell would I not show up for now? Like that looks crazy. And everybody else who didn't, I can't speak on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like, so all I know when you see me on a flyer, just know you're gonna see me in the building. Like you feel I don't do no shows, baby. We don't do them.
Okay. And that's what's up for real, for real. And also that night you won best costume. Your costume was dope.
Oh yeah. I mean, and that was last minute too. I didn't really know what to do. I was like, should I throw something on? Okay, let's have fun with it.
Yes, it was
So
dope. For
I
you guys
appreciate
that
that.
yeah, absolutely. For the guys and the gals who was not there, when she performed, listen, she had the chain and everything. Like it was crazy. Straight killed it.
I be trying to tell them like, man, you gotta really perform like you want this, man. Like I'm telling you, like I just the stage is my happy place. Like I say that to my mom all the time. Like the stage is really my happy place. Like, and when I rewatch stuff that people send me,
Mhm.
it's like outer body experience. Like swear, it's like I don't even be me. I just be this happy old fairy just on the stage singing and bopping.
Hey,
Swear.
but it works for you.
Yeah, it does.
So it's 2021's almost over. We got Christmas, and then right around the corner is the New Year's. What's your New Year's resolution?
Whoa. Well, I mean, I can't really say I have a New Year's resolution because I already started fixing the things that I don't like within myself. Like I wanted to lose this little gut, so I already started, fasting, liquid diets, eating salads, and so I had to cheat when I was in New York. They had my favorite pasta, but other than that, I've been, you know what I mean. Like I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions anymore because it's like if you see something that you don't like within you or that's dimming your light or or holding you back from being the best mother or daughter or sister. You change that now. Why wait for a date on the calendar to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna do it this day?
Yeah.
So get rid of these little couple belly pounds and go back to the gym and just simple stuff and keep rocking stages. And I do want to I said this year that I would do more collabs. That's one thing I did say about the next year, that always say, I owe you a verse, and I never do verses. So I owe so many people verses. And I can't wait. The energy is gonna be so cool. So that
Oh man, really gonna be booked and busy.
baby.
I'm super excited for you. So what can people expect going into 2022 from BoogieeBaby?
Well, like I said, I'm doing Lisa's event at One Live on December 25th. So make sure if y'all want to pop out, pop out. Yeah, I mean, if y'all ain't too full after after Christmas meal, I mean, come pop out. Then I'll be opening for Crunchy Black on New Year's Eve at One Live. So definitely that's gonna be a movie. So make sure y'all pop out for that also. And new music coming. My new single Hair just dropped on December 18th. So make sure y'all stream that on Spotify and just love on me.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, you really got some stuff going on already. Look at you.
Yeah.
So, the new single that you just dropped, let the people know a little bit more about that.
Well, it's called Hair. And it's basically what I was just speaking on, me coming into my new growth and me loving me more and finding out who I am and the things I like and the things I don't like and adjusting more to the industry because I've been giving myself to the industry more. So, just learning and living. So, and it's dope. It's a dope beat. So I think you guys will like it.
Yes, I'm super excited. I'm actually gonna go check that out after this show. But because all your music's fire, I was just playing Chill, the music video, and I was just out
I
here
appreciate
dabbing.
that.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Like I tell most females in the city, we all got to stick together. There's
I
not.
think I think I sent you Hair. Here's one of the songs I sent you. So yeah.
Yep, the people going here too.
Y'all, they're definitely gonna love it.
Absolutely. And like I tell them all the time, us females have to stick together because at a point there wasn't too many.
Man.
Now there's a lot more, but the fact that there's a lot more, I feel like that's where competition comes in a little bit, and it shouldn't. We should all stick together and support each other because at the end of the day, like you said, nobody can be who you are. You can be yourself.
Right. I think that has more or less to do with just the males of the industry. It's been like that since the beginning of time. They don't really appreciate us in that lane, but then when we're here, they want to put us against each other and it just always sticks. So it just kind of it's weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like they kind of promote for us to want to feel like it's a competition. Because like I said, anybody that actually knows me, like, when I'm in a building, my aura, my energy, like I give off like happiness, love, light, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like for a person not to know me and to just see me and judge like, oh, she look like she's this or she thinks she's this. Like, that's just what women have been programmed to be like. So it used to bother me a lot. Like, dang, what's wrong with these bitches? Oh, like, I'm about to go get the 380. Like you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, no, there's no point no more. Like, it's like I know what my worth is, and sometimes your light just intimidates people. You know what I mean? I had to really learn that. Like, damn, I can't dim my light because it's bright. I can't help it. You feel what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes people just can't handle how bright the light is. So
Yeah, absolutely. And I can agree with you. I mean, like, it's a shame, but, as long as you stay focused, keep doing what you're doing, that's all that really matters.
absolutely.
So, again, like I said, there's a lot of females out here nowadays. If you had to choose one female artist to work with in the mainstream, who you working with?
Female artists in the mainstream right now.
Mhm.
I like Chloe.
Ooh.
Yeah, Beyonce's little new protege. I
Yeah.
love her just because we're different genres. Like, she's a singer and she's dope. And I really feel like she's this generation's version of Beyonce. Like, I feel like they needed one and she's here to serve. So I would definitely want to have her on one of my hooks and we could just go crazy from there, top of the charts.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's dope. I actually was just telling
Yes.
my fiance about one of her songs because sometimes when I be driving, y'all, I don't really listen to the lyrics that much. Just as something I can bop to. And I always bop to it. So her song came on today and I'm listening to it and I said, "Oh, did she say?"
Yeah, like she's
Woo.
feisty and she's just like unapologetically herself. And
Mhm.
anybody knows that's me. Like I just love you see in the parrot video, I'm in a graveyard doing snow angels. Like I'm unapologetically me. So it's like I just love her for that. She don't care. Like, yeah,
Absolutely.
I
I
love
definitely
that.
agree with you. Yeah, she's dope. And I think Beyonce knew what she was doing when she picked her.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Like,
She's smart.
mm-hmm. And she put
So
a lot of work into that girl. Like you could see
mhm.
it. You
You
could definitely
definitely
see it.
can. You definitely
Yes.
can. You can see that, Beyonce bleeds through her. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, when it comes to the males in the mainstream, who would you work with?
Oh, without a doubt, Lil Nas X. Without a
Oh.
doubt, because I am a member of the LBGTQ community, so everybody knows that. And if you didn't know, hello, hello. Konnichiwa, little baby. No, but seriously, no. Lil Nas X, I feel like he is a musical genius. Like everybody is so hell bent on his sexuality, and I understand people are like, "Oh, he's impressionable with the kids," but you can't put all of that on his shoulders. Like he's an industry baby. There's a whole nother scheme behind that. So you can't just put that on that man. Like, hey, he's a new artist. Everything I heard him drop is dope. Down
Mhm.
to the instruments that are in his music, to his lyrics. Like, people don't even give him a chance. He's dope. And I can't wait to work for Little Nas X, like, and be on the top of the charts.
Yeah, absolutely. And I definitely agree with you. And I feel like, you know what, that whole comment when people are like, "Oh, well, he's not good for the kids." First of all, we're talking about the music industry. Please tell me like some artists that also are good for the children. Like
I
you got
mean, I grew up listening to "Hi, my name is," and it's like I didn't start stabbing people in my fucking 20s. Like, so it's
exactly.
like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? If you're, and that's why I don't understand. We've come so far with in our community. It's like, what are you talking about? It's not something that just rubs off on you. You don't just shake someone's hand and be gay. You don't watch a music video and now you're gay. If you want to touch a boy's booty as a man, you've been wanting to touch a boy's booty. You had those urges a long time ago, not way before Little Nas X came out and was shaking booty in a video. I just don't think it's fair that they're doing that to that young man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, again, he has great music. I was actually
absolutely.
just singing one of his songs in the car. Like
Yeah, especially that dead right now. Like
yeah.
I really connect with what he says because I'm the underdog right now.
Mhm.
Like I'm like bust my ass. You see it. I'm to get to where I need to be, and that's where he was where I am right now at one point in time, just not too long ago. And a lot of his music on his album talks about that. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all wasn't rooting for me back then, so now I'm on top. Don't be doing it now. Like you're dead
Okay.
to me. Like, and it has to be like that with some people. You
Yeah.
everybody can't make it to where you going.
Yeah,
Swear.
absolutely. And I definitely agree with you on that one. And like I said, I mean, there's artists out here toting guns in videos talking about shooting somebody, but that's good for the kids.
I'm trying to
Like,
tell you, man.
like that ain't even good for the adults nowadays.
Okay. Um, this world we
Man,
living in is so it's so hypocritical. So, but
absolutely.
I mean, we all just trying to live and maintain and
Yep,
try to stay sane. That's what it feels like to me.
absolutely. So, before we do, in the show, we got two songs coming up from you yourself. But
Hmm.
before we even get into all of that, let the people know a little bit more about them singles we're playing tonight.
What are we playing? We're playing Hair.
Hmm.
So we already touched on that. That's my newest single. Again, dropped on the 20. I mean, well, look at me about to lie. Dropped on the 18th. It's on
Oh, girl.
Spotify. Make sure y'all stream it. It's on all platforms. BoogieeBaby, one word.
Yeah.
And what
And we
else are we
got,
playing? Deal.
yep, we got deal.
Okay, and Dill at video on YouTube. Again, make sure you stream it on Spotify and it's on all platforms like Boogie Baby.
Yes. And I know you mentioned a little bit about Here, but for the people who have not heard Here, let them know a little bit more about, I mean, not Here, sorry, Deal. Let them know a little bit more about Deal.
Dill is um hmm, I was had to think strategically how I was gonna word that. You gotta watch what you say.
Girl.
People rewind this and watch this video forever.
Hmm.
No, no, no. There, because you guys know, my fans know, all my music is just honestly me. Like I said, I don't have much from the fans or the world. It was about when I was deep in my addiction. I used to pop pills heavy, like ecstasy pills heavy every day, crazy. So when I was deep in my addiction, I used to like really hear the devil talk to me. Like I used to hear like demons, like I would hear like demonic voices talking to
Mhm.
me. And I would talk to them back, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening? What you trying to do today? Like, what the fuck? Because why are you here? So, I mean, it was crazy. So it made me feel like I wanted to, when I was like, now that I'm not in that road anymore, I was like, dang, I want to try to like talk to my audience about this, but it has to be in a way that people want to listen because, things have to be interesting. So
Facts.
what came to me was shout out to Styles P, shout out to The Lock, shout out to Kish, that was my baby. Shout out to New York. But Styles P made a song in the 90s called My Gun. My gun talked to me. And I don't know if y'all know, but it was like he was talking about how his gun was talking to him. Like nobody believed that my gun talked to me. And his gun was telling the story about how the gun needs it to be squeezed and all this crazy stuff. So I was like, okay. I basically was like, okay, I like that concept. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make it seem like I'm the devil. I'm gonna tell y'all how he was telling me. Like the stuff he was saying to me, I'm gonna tell y'all what he was saying to me. Like, and I just need y'all
Yes.
to understand it was crazy.
Oh
So
my
and
goodness.
the beat was dope. Shout out to Brick Beat Jogging.
Mhm.
Like, so he produced the beat. So he produced the beat for Chill. He produced a lot of my beats. He's dope. So shout out to Brick. Make sure y'all link with him. And yeah.
Absolutely. Wow, that is dope. And you know what? I am glad that you actually shared that with us though, because at the end of the day, there's other music artists that have been through that or currently go through that and
Mhm.
they don't speak on it and they might not speak on it because they feel like people will say something or they'll be weird. But no, like that's you. I mean, you went through it, you overcame that. But it also out of that, you got a great song.
Right. I mean, and also Pittsburgh is this big. Like, like I know a lot of people. So I know a lot of people seen me in my days of addiction. It was like she's mad different. Like, and yeah, so it's like might as well address it. Everybody else already did.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Swear.
And you set that record for somebody who did go through that if they had any addiction that you can overcome it. You just got to put your
Baby,
mind to it.
you gotta love yourself more than you love to have. You know what I'm talking about? You can't, yeah, that's all.
Absolutely. And I want
Swear.
to say congratulations on that. That's a huge milestone, a huge step. And also it can help to open up more doors, because you can think straight too.
Hell yeah. Like I'd be finding myself thinking about stuff that I ain't thought about in years, and it's like, oh, where did these thoughts come from? Yes.
That is amazing. So, I'm all about encouraging others. So, if somebody came to you right now and they had an addiction to anything in the world, alcohol, drugs, whatever, and they wanted to get some advice on how to overcome that, what would be your best advice to them?
Don't suffer alone. Like don't just sit in it by yourself. Like anything that's too big, like there are people that can help you. Like reach out to somebody, say something. Don't just suffer alone. Like that was my biggest thing. Like I was covering up my pain with the drugs, and I was so many people didn't know because I always was laughing and had the smiles on my face. I suffered alone a lot. So don't do that. Like reach out to somebody. There's definitely people that'll help for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I definitely agree with you on that one. And like I said, I'm sure this ain't the last they're going to hear of you. I'm really, really happy you came on the show because I wanted people to know what everything that you had going on. They see it, but it's always good to hear it from your mouth yourself.
Absolutely. They see it. That was the main thing. They see it because our city don't acknowledge it enough, but they gonna put some respect on my name before next year. Watch that. Watch what I tell you.
Okay. That's period.
That's period.
So if people want to follow you on social media, keep up with all the stuff you got coming up, your Christmas show, your New Year's show with Crunchy Black, where could they follow you at?
At the underscore boogie baby on Instagram. At the underscore boogie baby on Instagram. Like I'm yeah. My videos, my music, my appearances, everything. At the underscore boogie baby.
Yes, make sure that y'all go follow her on social media. Now, before we get into your songs, do you have any special shout outs you would like to give tonight?
I mean, shout out to my mama bear. She's the glue. Shout out to my pops, my honey bun, my son. And I mean, the universe. Thank you for loving me. My
Okay.
ancestors.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody you just named, your mom, your dad, your son, your
Mhm.
supporters, the universe,
My ancestors. Shout out to my ancestors, man.
and
They
the
got me.
ancestors. Okay. Listen, I'm so glad to have you on the show. You seem like you're doing well again, as always. We got BoogieeBaby. You guys make sure you go follow her on social media. And we're about to get into your 2 singles deal in here. So make sure you stay tuned in for the rest of the show.
For sure.
Yes, you guys, we are about to get into her 2 singles. That was BoogieeBaby. Listen, in Pittsburgh, she been doing her thing in and out of the city. Okay, so don't just restrict it to Pittsburgh. Y'all gonna see a lot more from her, and I'm super excited to see her doing great. And I'm super excited for her shows coming up. Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't get to say it before that, Merry Christmas to BoogieeBaby, and Merry Christmas to your family and to your son as well. And I want to say good luck at the shows. We're about to get into her 2 singles deal in here. So make sure that y'all stay tuned in. And while we doing that, I'm about to try to look at some catalogs too after this show for some new hair. Speaking of hair, okay, because I need some new hair. So let's get into these songs, y'all. Stay tuned to HotxxMag Online Radio.
Chick, BoogieeBaby, boogie, My mama gonna like this one. Mama, chick. Ever since I was a kid, I had this passion. I'm going places I can't even imagine. Bitches hating, but I always persevere, cause ain't nobody touching my style or even coming near. I done stepped into my power, now I face my fears. Music got me feeling liberated, man, I'm finally here. In the eyes of the holder lies of beauty, but now women losing their minds and buying booties. Stay smoking on that gas, call it jetpack. These niggas, real life bots, batteries in they back. And people got real friends, must be nice. Cause to feel some loyalty would be like paradise. And it's sad, cause it seems so hard to reach. And bitches out here thinking I'm flexing when I'm just here to teach. Hit the stage, and I'm always fresh. And hoes need to watch how they step, cause it could go left. My level up nice, but I'm trying to build. And bitches out here thinking I'm full, but I need a couple meals. Queen of 16, I had to earn that. Listen how my cadence be hitting, y'all need to learn that. Took a couple setbacks, I needed that. Now I'm back on track, ready to lead the pack. And this shit's forever, ain't no temporary. Born this cold, that's why I came in February. Wake up every day feeling fucking blessed, cause next I could be another nest that left. Wonder where they gone, I need clarity. My real friends inside graves, y'all ain't hearing me. That's why I beat on beats, call it therapy. And always need the 38 near to me. So back a little, I know my worth now. Don't run from demons no more, I call it growth now. Chick, y'all hear me? Don't hear me. BoogieeBaby, chick, my own best friend.
Y'all still tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio with your girl Tara J. Huge shout out to BoogieeBaby. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. We got another one. Let's go.
Shit. I done had plenty conversations with the devil. Plenty of them. High, sober. Shit. And then be talking crazy. He be talking like, y'all wanna know what he be saying to me? Like, no, real shit. Y'all probably think I'm bugged out. Shit's real. Shit.
Bricks do be judging.
Made a bargain with the devil. He said, fuck fame is the level. If you want to take it there, I could dig it. I'm the shovel. You want Grammys and dough, money and respect. Gotta be prepared for the steps you take next. And it ain't gonna be easy. Don't even try to flex. Learn to take the orders before you see the checks. And these bitches gonna expect more than persons and some sex. Your voice belongs to me. You the bird, I'm the nest. Spread your wings, but you ain't free. Remake your whole image, be who you trained to be. Shit, cause that's gonna generate the cheese. Send you on world tours to cover all the fees. Shit, and platinum tracks is what you need. You come from battle rap, but that's not who you meant to be. You sound unique, you got it locked, but don't get it fucked up. I'm the key, I'll give you power. I'll make you queen. Everything you ever dreamed, all the cream, all the green. Shit, but what you gonna do for me? Turn on your people, tell them that it's meant to be. That you can't fuck with broke bitch energy. Hardly see your son, fuck them all. Tell them I'm the one. Yeah, you been working hard and I see that. But I don't give a fuck, I want your soul and I mean that. Shit, you heard this nigga? Fucking bugging. Shit. Got me thinking about a lot of shit, man. Got me thinking. I don't know. Should I do it? Shit. Only live once, right? 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 Shit. BoogieeBaby!
Let's get it, y'all. He shut out the BoogieeBaby. Them songs is straight fire. Listen, and I really felt that song too, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Listen, I wake up in the morning and I be tired and I be talking to myself. One part of me be like, I don't want to go to work. Next part be like, girl, shut up and go get that money. Then I be talking to myself too. I be like, you shut up. Like, I be sounding real crazy. My son be like, who you talking to? I be like, myself. He's like, you're weird. I'm like, no, I'm just, I don't know, special or something. Like, listen, you guys, I be having good conversations with myself too. Like, I hype myself up. You got to be your biggest fan, your biggest supporter, your best friend. Because if you're not, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't love myself. And BoogieeBaby, I really appreciate your songs because it really tells people, like, love yourself, appreciate yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. You are your best friend, okay? So I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're about to be out of here. Like I said, Merry Christmas to everybody. If you're going out, please be safe. You know, everybody's opinion on COVID, but I'm going to keep mine. I'm going to say mask up if you go out because there's that new variant out. And it's not the Omarion, whoever started that. But make sure that y'all mask up, stay safe. If you're not vaccinated, especially, please mask up. And also, if you can and you're okay with it, go get the vaccine, not only to protect yourself, but protect your family and your kids and yourself. But we are out of here for today. Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy New Year. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.